Welcome to another sequel of Culture Uncut. So today our topic of discussion is China and coronavirus, and the subtitle will be The Hidden Truth. So let's get it started. Welcome back. China and coronavirus. We are living in an era of political correctness. Truth no longer matters, as political correctness supersedes everything in our lives. The mainstream media no longer speak the truth. They no longer cover the truth or the fact. They are bought and paid by greed and corporate interest. You see, the fight for world dominance has ruined innocent lives. Anyone who speaks is either dominated or castrated. This is the world we live in 2020. This is where we found ourselves, in an era where truth and fact no longer matters at all, as long as corporate interests are satisfied. You see, I am not a conspiracy theorist, and I am not trying to be one. But question be asked, how did this coronavirus started? Who knows what, when, and where? Because we deserve to know the answer, as our lives has been shattered, our dreams has been stunted. Everyone is self-quarantined. Almost all the countries, almost 180-something countries. We can no longer do our job. We can no longer even open a business. We can no longer even step outside. Going out to buy grocery stops is even a headache. We stay on the queue for hours just to get bread or toothpaste. This is where we are in 2020. And every rational person, every reasonable man or woman will always ask this question: how and when? How did this pandemic started? Who knows what? And why didn't they try to prevent it? Why are we suffering? Why are our moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas dying for nothing? And if our government is not ready to ask this hard question or take responsibility, then we, the citizens, we need to ask it for them or remind them that this is what they should do as those in charge. So, how and when? I have a few questions for China and WHO. Who is the patient zero? The first person that got this virus? I guess he's dead, but how did they find out when? How did this whole mess started? Is it from the animal market? Is it from the lab? We deserve an answer, because this is our life. This is not just about trade. This is not about just international affair. This is about human lives. As I'm speaking right now, more than 100 and something people have died. Almost close to 2 million are infected. Only the ones we know. When did WHO know? When did they become aware of all this? And what did they do? First, they lied and told us that it is not contagious. It does not transfer from human to human. And here we are. Death. Pile of death. Our moms, dads, uncles, grandmas, grandpas. How did this become a pandemic? How did we become so vulnerable to the extent that we are just perishing like flies and we can't help ourselves? We can't do anything about it. Political correctness has eaten the fabrics of our society. How? The body that was supposed to protect us, and now the body that has lied for us to be able to perish. It doesn't make any sense. This is the price we are paying for providing all the funds they need. They have never even accomplished anything. AIDS and cancer has been there for decades. They have not accomplished any shit. Human race is being wiped away. And they are playing politics with our lives. I'm even tired of this. It does not make any sense. It's a pity that we are persisting. It is a pity that we are perishing this way. Our lives has been shattered. We are scared of going outside. We are scared of interacting with one another. Social distancing is now the new norms. 6 feet away from everyone, rather than 6 feet inside. It's either you distance yourself 6 feet from one another, or you end up 6 feet below. Is this really acceptable? Is this how we are going to live our life moving forward? Is this actually life? I really hope at the end of this, at the end of this pandemic, we will all come together to act on this issue, on this very issue. I hope we have learned a lot from this. I hope we will also learn before this becomes over that all the industries, all the pharmaceutical industry should not be concentrated in one country, China. Everyone is in shock. Even getting ordinary mask for the first 1 month was a different story. And here we are. Here we are. I really don't know. But I beseech everyone, keep calm. Continue your social distancing. Buy the mask and hand glove if possible whenever you're going out. Put them on. Be ready, because we are at war with this virus. And I hope all of us will be safe. And I wish all of us will be safe. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button down below, and also the bell button as well, so that you get notified every time I post a new video. As you can see, this is one of my match. Check on the description below and you will be able to get on my website to get one of this match at a discounted rate. Please remain safe. Please be safe. And I really hope to see everyone again. And I wish to see you guys again. I want all of you guys to remain safe, so we can be able to fight this enemy called virus. Thank you guys, and have a nice day. And happy Easter for those of you celebrating.